Okay, let us continue with part 2. For creation of sales quotation. I have already figured out how to enter the condition record for the prices without going too much into details of condition techniques, because I have a special topic for understanding condition techniques, so we don't really have to go through the condition technique now. We just learn the way to actually bypass the error message. For now, enter sales organization NY, distribution channel division laptop, choose the customer 500002, press enter, and choose the material and enter 15, press enter. Okay, we will still get this error message on VPRS, but the earlier error message that we got on the price PR00 has been cleared because I have already maintained a price of $10. I will show you how to maintain that. If you are facing the same problem with your test system, here's what you need to do. Just go to logistics, sales and distribution, master data, conditions, create. Go and create a price. I'll cover each of these nodes in detail in our subsequent topic, understanding condition techniques. For now, what you need to do is that just expand this, click on individual prices, double click, and click on this create new button. You'll get this table whereby you can key in the price per customer and per material. So before we key in the price, we need to actually choose the condition type, which is price PR00. Actually, in terms of condition, there are plenty of conditions that we can actually enter the values, like discounts, surcharges, things like that, but only PR00 will be shown here because we are using this node here, which is specific for prices. So all the other conditions are hidden. Only PR00 will be available. If you want to see all the other conditions, you need to go here to see all the other conditions. But this is good enough for us. Choose the material, choose NY plant, and enter the price here. Price, you can enter $10 and hit save. I'm not going to save this now because I already entered once, so let's not save it again. I just want to show you how you can create. Let me show you the entry that I created. Go to display, we'll come to display mode, expand this, choose this prices, customer, enter 5002, condition type PR00, and material, you can enter the material, or if not, just execute for all, and you can see all the materials are selected. This entry that I created earlier, $10 for 1 pieces, valid from current date to forever. You can actually enter a different validity date if you want to. By default, it will be valid forever from the current date. It's just a simple setup. Once that is set up, in the quotation, the price will be taken from this condition record. Okay, as simple as that. But the system is still showing error here. This is because of the error at the bottom on the VPRS. We are getting this VPRS error because we have not set up a price for our material, the cost price for our material. This is selling price to the customer. Obviously the cost price for the material should be lower than the selling price so that we can see a profit margin. So this cost price has not been set up in the material master yet for this material. Let us set it up. Go to MM02 1247. Oh no, not MM02. You need to create, right? So MM01, enter 1247, press enter, enter again, and choose these three finance related views and click OK. Enter plan NY. Alright, can you see the price control as? Just leave it as it is. Enter standard price of, so my selling price is $10, so my standard price, let me put it at $3 and save it. Enter evaluation class. System requires a evaluation class. Let me enter finished products. Now try to save again. It is saving. So far so good. So do the same for it's still processing because it will take some time to actually change. Okay, let us see now. Go to change mode because it's already been created. So basic data, now go to accounting data, division, let me blank it off so that it will be applicable for all. Okay, let us do now. Let me update. Cannot use this. Go back. Don't save. Create again. Choose the customer. Enter. Use the material. Enter order quantity 15. Press enter. I'm not going to this tab, I'm doing it in item overview itself. Error and converting exchange rate. Let me just check. Okay, can you see the price coming up here? $3, because we have already maintained this $3 in the material master just now. Let me go and show you the accounting one view. So the $3 will be used as a cost price of this material, and our selling price is $10. So the difference of $7 will be our profit. We are still getting error because the exchange rate is missing, and let me check what we can do about it. Error and convert exchange rate. Let me read this first. Actually, we don't need an exchange rate because company code currency is USD as well. Let me just check. not determined using conditional records. Yeah, that's right. So document currency is empty. That's the reason it's throwing this error. And this is a local currency. So I need to enter the document currency. Okay, let me enter the document currency in this quotation. Press F1 to understand more about this SD document currency. This document currency is copied from a customer master record of the sold to party. You can change the currency manually in the document. If you change the currency, the system calculates prices for the entire document. Okay, let me show you where we can set up this currency in the customer master record first. Just an additional information for you. Go to XT03, click OK, go to sales area data, and this is the currency. Yeah, this is a sales currency that you can set. You can set USD here, so that when I create any sales quotation for this customer, the document currency is automatically set as USD. But on the other hand, we can also set the currency in the sales document itself. Let me show you how to do that. Go back, go to sales, and go to header. Go back once more. Okay, go to header, go to sales. Can you see the header section here? So this is where you can set the document currency to USD. You can type it up, press refresh. Now why it is asking for exchange rate? Okay, never mind, let us set up exchange rate. To set up an exchange rate, you need to contact your FI consultant and ask him to do that. But if you want to do it yourself, this is how you have to do it. You have to go to OB08 first. There's a T code. Click new entries, enter M and enter USD. Let me enter USD and GBP. Enter 1.5, and for the date, enter 22nd, current date, and save it. Okay, let us see whether the system accepts it. USD, I can also directly key in. Probably I need to quit. I think I know where the problem is, because in the customer sales area data, let me go into customer sales area data XD03. There is an option to actually specify the exchange rate type. We have not entered anything here, so the system is getting confused as to what exchange rate type to use. So once I enter M, naturally you need to enter M. Please don't wonder why you need to enter M and not anything else. This is a FICO topic, so just follow what I'm doing here. Could not be determined. Probably it's a refresh problem. Let me go back. No. Let me just check. Let me check my M rate first. Let me go to M rate USD and today. Select today F4. Okay, it doesn't select, just type it in 2009. I've got my record is not safe. That's strange. 22nd 02. Was it 22nd? What was the date that I entered just now? Let me close this. Valid from 20. Sure, let me just check change logs. So the end date is today, so I would have entered 21, I think. Okay, let me just check for 21. M USD 21. It's not here yet. I remember I saved it. This is strange. Let me just check by contents. From, choose these two, enter M, enter USD. Oh no, sorry, not exchange rate. Choose by contents, exchange rate from currency, M and USD. Choose. I think I forgot to save it, so I'm getting error. So let me do it one more time. M from USD, valid from today. $1.5 to GBP. The entry already exists, so this is the thing I don't understand. Let me just check. I remember entering it. Let me position again to GBP, valid from 22nd. Yes, this is the one. I did save it, so this has been saved properly. So close it. Now come in again, QT, choose the customer, material, press enter. Enter order quantity 10. Still there's an error. Let me just check. Go to header, sales, USD, I've got $1 now. Okay, error converting. Okay, let me check what condition is this. Condition, now the VPRS is fixed, as you can see. So it's not because we maintained the 1.5 exchange rate here. Let me prove that to you. I'm going to delete it again. USD GBP 22022009. I'm going to delete this off to prove to you that this does not fix the problem. The actual thing which fixes the problem is this. You need to enter exchange rate type M here. So this is the one which fixes the problem. So let me go back. This time you shouldn't create an error again, because I already deleted the OB08 entry, the exchange rate entry, to prove to you that that did not fix the problem. What fixed the problem is the fact that we entered exchange rate type M in the customer master data. So let us confirm this. I'm going to press enter. Oh, I see. No, I'm wrong. Actually, the OB08 entry is also required probably. Let me just double check. If I enter USD here and press enter, what happens? Oh yeah, I'm right again. Sorry about the confusion. Since we did not enter USD currency in the customer master data, initially what was copied is empty, no currency. So once I enter USD here, it works properly. So we don't need an entry in exchange rate table, which is OB08. What we need is actually the specification of exchange rate type in the customer master sales area data. It will be even more good if you can enter currency here, so that we don't hit a problem, the quotation. But let me check what is this problem now. Need to go to conditions. Oh, down payment settlement. I think we are not using this, so we can ignore for a moment. So all are good. I think it's good to save. Let me explain this to you now. Our order quantity is 15. Probably I can change it to, I'm at a header level, so that's why I cannot see the items. Let me see how can I go to the items. I must be able to go to the items here. Go to overview. Yeah, I'll go to overview here, and I can even change this to 10 so that the calculation will be simpler. So let us go and check the conditions now. Select this, click here, item conditions. Now my price is 10 and my quantity is 10, so that 10 times 10 is $100, and my cost price is 3, so my condition value will be 30, and the profit margin is $7, and 7 times 10 is 70. So this is my profit margin. Isn't it good? Okay, let us save this now. But before that, let me just recap the prerequisites once again. We were troubled by the fact that we did not maintain the exchange rate type M here, and also the currency here in the customer master data. If we had entered that, then it would have been easier to actually proceed with the sales quotation. Even if you don't enter the currency here, you can still enter a currency in the quotation, header. Let me go there now. Go to header over here. Alright, but for sure you need to enter the exchange rate type in the master data. So once that has been rectified, all our errors in the conditions table are cleared now. So let us try to save it. I'm going to click save. Document is incomplete. There are some errors. Let me check. Click on edit. Quotation, validity, terms of payment. I think all these things are not very important. We can still go ahead and save it. Probably we can key in the terms of payment. Double click on it. Complete data. Click on the complete data so that the system will take you to the place where you can enter the terms of payment. You can enter payable immediately due net. This is the accounting topic, so I'm not going to elaborate any further on this. Just a quick explanation is that terms of payment is the credit term that you are giving to this customer, whether he has to pay within 30 days, 15 days or 45 days. Click the execution button. So that has been cleared. Net weight and gross weight and things like that are not really important. Press save. Save. I think it's good to be safe now. While it's saving, let me open up our sales process. So we have just completed the sales quotation. So next we can go to sales order. It is saved. Quotation number that is given to us is 200015. Let us display it now. Choose sales document display and press enter. Oh, it's being saved. If you get this message, don't panic. It requires more time to save the document. So wait for a while and press enter again. It has been saved now. So we can see the information that we